It's go time, you beautiful people. You know what that means. That means that today is none other than day 202 of Office Hours. Office Hours, of course. That's this. Office Hours is, of course, the Five Nation fandom check-in. That's where we go live every single day for 202 days, pretty much in a row. That's where we go live over on youtube.com/scamschool with 2 million subscribers. youtube.com/moderogue with 1.7 million subscribers and climbing. YouTube, or I guess that's it on YouTube's. x.com/Schwid with 1 million followers and steady, ? We go undercover with the suits over at LinkedIn only because we want all their gigs and money. And of course, the hardest of the hardcores, the elite. They hang out down here, up there, around here. What's this? Over here. It's the Diamond Club, the real ones who get to flash the Diamond Club sigil next time they catch me at a live event, and they capture my full attention. All right, you beautiful people, we are continuing our battle against the robots. The robots know how to deceive us now. They're not very good at it yet, but we're going to stay one step ahead. That's why we keep the signal alive from Scam School. Scam School was the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. Scam School is how we make sure to honor it. It's the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. And today we're on episode 99, the brain drain telepathy trick. This is a fantastic one. This one, I'm so pleased. I don't know if I recall the exact book where I read the method, but I do believe the arrangement was all yours truly, your boy, Brian Brushwood. Once you get it, you're instantly going to get it. It is an awesome way to rope people in to a shenanigan at the bar. We're going to watch it. We're going to learn it. We're going to devolve into some degenerate gambling. And then we've got 4 incredible news stories submitted by Sign. If you head on over to officehours.themodernrogue.com, you'll be able to take a peek at them in advance. And we'll answer your trivia questions after. Here we go.
This week, you'll suck their brains dry, then punch them in the gut.
This episode of Scam School brought to you by Netflix and Squarespace.
Welcome to the show that's more fun than a trident in your skull. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and today we present to you the most versatile mental mastery miracle in the history of the show. It's something you can do anytime, anywhere, with just about anyone, because we give to you the gift of the brain drain. I'm Brian. What's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick and Pete and Graham. Of course, I know Graham from Rev 3. All right, so you guys are actually Scam School fans, right?
Yes.
Did you actually just turn to the camera just then? Is that what you were
Yes,
doing?
I did.
You were just like, hello, I'm on Scam School. Check me out.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, stars over here. Pay attention.
Okay.
Come on, people.
Okay.
All right, so look, one of the things we like to do is use stuff that you find at everyday bars. So I went behind the bar and I asked, what do you guys have that will hold other things? And it turns out they had dice cups. So we're gonna play a little guessing game here. Here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna arrange these in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yep.
Here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna turn around. I'm not gonna look, not gonna cheat, not gonna do anything. And I want you to empty out all the dice and put it into one of these 5 dice cups. Then I want you to flip them all upside down, like that. And one of them will have all the dice in it, right? And if you're worried about it, you can mix them all around. Just make sure when I turn back around, it looks something like this, only with all of them face down. Make sense?
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
All right, hang on. Let's fix this. You guys go nuts. I'm gonna turn around and drink.
So we're putting all the dice.
Put all the dice, all the dice into one cup, any one cup you want. And I'm gonna be very, now if you guys are Scam School fans, so you probably don't suspect me of cheating, but somebody who is a little more suspicious might make somebody actually watch me this whole time to make sure I'm not turning around and looking. I'm not gonna look because I'm a gentleman, sir. You got it?
All right, yeah.
It's all set?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh crap, you sure did. And I can't, and I'm not gonna touch him. Is it number 1? Number 2? You know, I'm not getting enough of a read here with my psychic mojo. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to read your mind directly. Take off your hat. Nothing. I do like the way you instantly submitted to me. You're like, yes, sire, my liege, my brain is yours. Hancock. Nothing. Patrick?
Yes. Is the hat off?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice hair. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it. Your hair has told me everything I need. Actually, no. Hold on. Let me go.
Okay.
Let me go back.
You have Vulcan mind melds or something?
Oh no, I've got it.
Oh, you already got it. Oh,
You are a sick bastard.
Ooh, yeah.
No, yes, because I thought, which one is it? And I believe it is this one. Now you may think I just got lucky, so I tell you what, I'm gonna let you try it one more time, super fast. You guys pick one of those. You know the game. Shove them all in there, flip them upside down, mix them all around. No. It is this one. All right. So what do you got? You guys like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
You want to learn this one?
Sure.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out. But first, we have to thank the people who make Scam School possible. This week, we continue our graduate level course in scamology through the use of Netflix by checking out the movie 21 from 2008 with Kevin Spacey and Jim Sturgis. It's based on the book Bringing Down the House by Ben Mesrich, which
Kevin
tells the story of 6
Spacey.
MIT students who took Vegas.
I
for
actually never saw
millions
this
using
movie, but I
advanced
did
hard-coding
read the book.
scheme
The
in
book is
blackjack.
amazing.
Speaking of which,
The
you
movie,
learn
I'm
how
told,
hard
is
Scam School? You
mid.
guys be up for that? Drop me an email and let me know. Highly recommend the book, highly recommend the movie, which, by the way, is available in Blu-ray. If you don't have Netflix, head on over to www.netflix.com/scamschool and sign up for your free, no-risk 2-week trial. Don't forget, of course, when you head over to that URL, you got to put the wwws at the beginning, just as important as the Scam School at the end, to make sure we get credit for the sale. All right, now just to check in with you guys, at this point, do you have any idea how I might have pulled it off?
No idea.
Like on a level of 1 to pure rage, how frustrating is it for you? Like, you really want to know the secret or what?
Scale of 1 to pure rage?
Yes.
Hooba snake.
Okay, super snake, awesome. So here's what's beautiful about this. You can literally do this with any objects hidden in any place at any time, anywhere. You can make it about which object is touched, which object is thought about. In this case, they just happen to have a bunch of dice cups, so we decided to play it this way. And actually, now that we've actually done it, I didn't intend for it, but that's a really dramatic ending when they all flop out like that. That worked out pretty well. Now, it probably comes as no surprise, since you two know each other very well, that it makes it a little bit weird that Graham's over here. Graham is my secret inside accomplice. Now, what's great, though, if you're going to do this with your buddies, then you can actually take one of, let's say you got 3 friends, talk to one of them in advance who doesn't mind betraying the other 2, and he'll make you look like a shining golden god, okay? So here's what you do, though. You actually just you can have 1 object, or I guess 3 objects, 4 objects, 5 objects, it doesn't matter. The secret is, I really am not looking as you guys mix everything around. One of the things I did at the very beginning is I said, I want you to set them all up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. There's a reason I said that. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that everyone in the table had a number associated with the items. If I was just gonna have you think of the items, I would always make sure to put them in a line and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason is when you mix them all around, just like so, there we go, we'll put it right back where it was, and I'm able to read your mind, everything is show, right? Grabbing your face, nothing.
Yes.
And then now what's interesting is I also grabbed Graham's face and I said nothing.
Yeah.
But by the time I was done touching Graham, I knew which one it was under.
Okay.
And here's why. Put your fingers on my temples. Without covering the star's face.
Sorry.
There we go. 2 hands.
Like this?
There we go.
5.
5, that's right. Yeah, see, you already knew. I didn't even have to explain the code.
Yeah.
If you clench your teeth, if you bite down, your temples will pulse. Put your fingers on my temples. There you go. You can actually feel.
Yeah.
Just like that. So the moment is, and now when I like to make it kind of sloppy and goofy, like this is all a fake show. So I grab people's face in a hilarious way, and I grab both of you at the same time, and I can say, nothing. You're both of no use to me. But meanwhile, I've given time delay because I now know, and I act like it was you that gave away the answer. So now that you know how it's done, can you pull it off? That's the important question.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, why not?
All right, so which one of you guys is going to pull it off?
I want to be the secret accomplice.
Secret accomplice? Performer? All right, Steve Patrick, we're going to do that after we thank our sponsors one more time.
Oh, damn, look at that.
Let's talk
hit
about
the
Squarespace because
the
it's finally
toasts.
here. The Squarespace
We hit the C
iPhone
block.
app, and it is freaking
We still haven't figured out what that song is.
Entire Squarespace site on the go. Post and edit blog entries.
Here, I'm gonna see.
Upload pictures on the fly. Manage
Shazam
your
this
content.
song.
Preview your updates. Access your site statistics, and it's all seamlessly integrated with your iPhone. I'm telling you, you don't even need a computer anymore. You can blog from the bar and claim you're working and kind of be telling the truth. Now here's the thing, you know everybody's moving over to Squarespace. It's no secret, they've got the best system around and everybody knows it. The only question is, whose promo code are you going to use when you sign up? Whose promo code is going to get you 10% off the lifetime of your order? And most importantly, whose
song
promo code
found.
will keep you swimming in free drinks? It's gotta be promo code Scam School. All one word.
all right.
Head on over there, sign up now, make America proud. Make your mom proud. Hell, make me proud. All right, Pete, blow my mind. Show me the psychic ability you claim to have.
All right, so the dice are in the cups.
Yeah.
I want you guys to take them, pour them out. I'm gonna turn around, and I want you guys to put them all in one cup. And as I'm turning around, I'm not gonna be watching at all. Put them in one cup and line them up back the way they were, except for all of them upside down.
You'll never find it, dude.
All right.
You'll never
All
find
right,
it.
all right.
Done. Come on, Graham. Stick to this guy. Patrick, why aren't you helping us? Are you working for
sorry.
Pete or something?
Sorry.
What the hell is that? Come on.
We put them on.
Come on.
Okay, cool.
There we go. All right. All right, there we go. All right. Now mix them up real good. Real. Oh, shit. Hold on. That was too good.
Too good.
There we go. Oh,
Okay.
no, wait. No, okay. There we go. All right.
All right.
Hey, man. You'll never find them.
Oh, yeah.
Bad
All right.
news.
Yeah, right?
Those dice
So
is
little do
gone.
you guys know, I have a power that
Yeah.
I can read your mind with just a hand on your head.
What?
I've experienced this before. It's crazy.
So if I'm gonna start out with you.
Oh, with me.
All right.
All right.
So let's see.
Oh.
All right.
All of a sudden, I had an epiphany. I'm giving up alcohol.
Let's see if I can. Nope, I'm not getting anything. Let's see. All right.
All right, bro. Let's go. Let's do
right,
this like we usually do every Thursday. All right. All right.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
All right. I have an idea. And I'm gonna say.
Very well done. All right. That was some heavy-duty drama. I didn't know if you guys had pulled it off or not. That was unreal. Dude, that is badass. You guys are freaking fantastic. Thank you guys so much. Killer job. Way to go. Now, if you want to get maximum impact out of the brain drain, find 3 people who are all on the same team and get one of them to betray the other 2. If that guy can look his friends in the eyes and swear he has no idea how you're pulling it off, you have nothing short of an absolute freaking miracle there. I know you're going to have amazing stories of pulling this off on your buddies, so I want you to post them at the boards at scamschool.tv, where you can see all of our episodes right back to episode 1. If you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, hit me up at brian@revision3.com. If you're doing the Twitter thing, you can follow the show at twitter.com/scamschool, or find out when I am coming to your hometown at twitter.com/schwood. Next week, very cool, we're going to learn how you can modify 3D glasses to see into the 4th dimension. Till then, heading back to the bar.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right, guys, as you know, all of these original videos, they were all part of the initial launch of the channel. We're only into 1 month. When did this episode come out? I almost peaked. We should have done that. Let's see. I'm going to go to DCTVpedia, to the Scam School show list. We're going to go all the way back to episode 99. Guys, we did a lot of episodes. Let's see. 99 came out. We are in February 3rd of 2010. The brain drain telepathy trick. So place your bets How many episodes or how many views do we think this one got? Head on over to guessattack.com. That's guessattack.com and place your bets. And then whoever's the closest can score a gold, silver, or bronze medal. Starting with Curtis Hoffman, 6956, who has 75,000. James Cobalt, 424,242. Cappy coming in at 42,069. Kurometoriku with 999,000 or 99,999. Cliff Horn with 62,637. Magic 51 taking the over of 100,000. Flying Car 100 with 27,542. G. James B with 119,540. Charles Rubach with 65,499. Not Scary Steve with 72,313. Hawk Warley, ever the optimist, with 1.2 million. Bantarat with 138,000. Oh no, it's not Adam. Psych, it totally is. 75,075. BioCow with 56,667. Earth 56 with 65,035. Muslix with 92,888. Sixter 4157 with 89,560. Joy 666 with 60,000. Wago with 98,765. And Matt York with 42,000 even. And the actual number of views for this episode is 64,741. 64,741. So let's go back to Guess Attack. We'll see who is the winner. 64,741. Oh, there we go. Not Scary Steve got the command. I guess. There we go. Earth 56. Wow. Off by only less than 300. 294, followed by Charles Rubach with 758, and Cliff Horn off by a mere 2104. Well done. Well done, well done. All right, as you guys know, one of the miracles of YouTube is not only does it know everything you ever watched, all the way back to the beginning, not only does it know what you gave up on, what you tapped out on. Yeah, you were way close, Charles. You practically got it, except for you didn't get it. You got a silver medal. But meanwhile, I like to respond to the 29 decade-plus-old comments, and in the meantime, you guys can fill up the whiteboard. That's a fine polar bear there. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, I got to switch YouTube Studio, switch accounts. No, not YouTube Studio. Go back. We want to be switching accounts to Scam School. There we go. That was so great. Great. Agreed. This is a great way to touch men. 100%. Let's count cards. We did. Scam School, ta-da. Ta-da is closer than the meow, meow. Some folks think it's saying. Looks like he has a cold. Sure. He looks like Bart Simpson. Sure. No ads for me. Cool. Yep. Hard to learn this magic. Okay. Oh man, I forgot how. No wonder nobody was responding to these comments. You posted this a year ago, but I can explain if you want. Okay. Explain. So weird. What are people thinking? I would just like to say that advertisements have ruined YouTube. Screw you, Google. RIP. Hashtag RIP YouTube. Oh, wait. That wasn't the case at all. You're no soothsayer. Bless you. Commercials. Great video, but don't touch the star's face is probably not your best line. LOL. How would the accomplice communicate which side he is counting from? Oh, what did Past Brian say? Notice that I point to each one as I count them off. That ensures we're both on the same page. Oh, good job, me. I still don't get it. Okay. Did you ever figure it out? I doesn't make sense. Okay. Wow, I'm a Scam School fan, but I'm a Filipino. Okay. Are you guys really desperate for thumbs up? Every second comment is an ad comment. What? I will say it one more time. Bush beer sucks. Got him. Guys, I'm beginning to think that maybe following up on these old YouTube comments is not the single most fruitful investment of time. How wild is that? Ooh, hello. Okay, well that makes more sense. There we go. So we'll fix that. All right, guys, let's talk about the news. As you guys know, the whole world is going wobbly. Everything's going to get really strange over the next 5 years. Some of us old heads have already seen it before. We watched it as the internet changed all the rules for everything. We're watching it again, only this time with robots and new technologies. So we're going to peek in on the news. As you guys know, yesterday or the day before, I set up officehours.themodernrogue.com. And we got a whole bunch from Sign. Thank you very much, Sign. First of all, this is the one that I put in there. Guys, listen to this. Oh, get out of here, ad. There we go. The worst leak that I've witnessed. U.S. Cybersecurity Agency leaves its digital keys out in public on GitHub. This is a very snarky article. I am certain that Tom Merritt would have thoughts about whether or not things are overstated, or maybe it's exactly as phrased. Passwords were stored as plain text in a public GitHub repository. The U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, has been leaving the digital keys to its own cloud storage accounts sitting out in the open in plain text form for some unknown amount of time, according to a report from Krebs on Security. Guys, that seems bad. The problem finally got fixed over the weekend, the report says. Surely, the secret information was buried in some obscure folder with an inscrutable name, I hear you saying. The repository was reportedly named private-CISA. But there's no way the contents were that sensitive, you object. But the contents included passwords, keys, and tokens. And the passwords were plain text in a .csv file. CISA gave a statement to Krebs saying the following: currently, there's no indication that any sensitive data was compromised as a result of this incident. While we hold our team members to the highest standards of integrity and operational awareness, we're working to ensure additional safeguards are implemented to prevent future occurrences. Since the repository was created in November of last year, the duration of the vulnerability seems to have been about 6 months, but it could have been much shorter depending on what information as added was... oh, look at that. As added when. We got a little typo in there. Took a human to find that. To refresh your memory, CISA is a relatively new branch of the Department of Homeland Security that had an overall rough time during Trump 2.0, even though by signing it into law into 2018, Trump actually midwifed CISA into existence. But Trump's blah, 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 bunch of Trump talk. Blah, blah, blah. And then it devolves into a bunch of politics talk that I don't care about. The important part. One of the exposed files titled Important AWS Tokens included the administrative credentials to 3 Amazon AWS GovCloud servers. Another file exposed in their public GitHub repository, AWS Workspace Firefox Passwords.csv, listed plain text username and passwords for dozens of internal CISA systems. According to, oh my gosh, guys, that seems not great. This is the habits of low-grade paranoia that we all need to engage in. Hold on. Here, let me take a look and see what this is. I'll bite. Let's see. Oh, right on. This is a random song.
Yeah, he's the internet's older brother, and he's seen some stuff. He's seen the links, he's seen the traps, fake accounts and deepfake chats, bots that talk like they're your friend, little lies that never end. It's getting louder every day, and it's coming your way. Welcome to the scam apocalypse. Yeah, the system's built like this. Welcome to the scam apocalypse. Better learn real quick.
Amazing.
Robots knocking at your door, asking you to trust them more. Every click, every swipe, someone's working from the other side. That's right. And he's bringing it all to you. Show you what to watch for, show you what's real, how to spot the setup before you sign the deal.
right.
Welcome to the scam apocalypse.
Somebody, email that to me. That's pretty great. Thank you very much. That's amazing. There's a whole video to go with it. That's incredible, dude. Nicely done. If anybody wants to claim credit for that, please do. That's pretty good. Valadon told Krebs it was, quote, the worst leak I've witnessed in my career. Yeah, man. Seems pretty bad. A new company has created vibecoding for hardware. Describe what you'd like to build. We generate a hardware configuration and a working code from our atech modules in minutes. That sounds amazing. You buy a kit. Our goal is to enable human creativity by removing as many technical barriers as possible. We help people build freely across both the digital and physical worlds by building a new foundational hardware layer so you can focus on your ideas, not technical issues. Yep, I get it. I'm seeing the same patterns that Lovable had, but for hardware. I'm really excited to see atech's journey. The team is one of a kind. Let's see what this is.
Find 3 people who are all on the same team and get one of them to
Hold
betray
on.
the other 2. If that guy can look his friends in the
Hush
eyes
me.
and swear he has no idea how...
There we go. Get out of here. We're looking at this other thing now. Let's build a car with distance sensor, a screen, and a button. Okay. Wow. Get out. Are those sound effects Foleyed? Yeah, it sounds like they added sound effects on there. Yeah, these are all sound effects. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Okay, that's pretty cool. How expensive is all of that stuff? So what if we did this? Let's make something. I want to make a also fake. Oh, it was Cliff Horn who had the QR code. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Cliff Horn. That's amazing. Send me a link to that if you would. Brian@shwood.com. Oh, yeah, it's Adam saying this is fake. Wow. I mean, it does look like a vibe-coded website. I wouldn't have thought that this is all fake, but I guess this is the world we live in. We have to mistrust even more. Although, to be honest, there's nothing new about this. This is early 1990s internet, just back again. Pre-order, early adopter in a small kit, a motherboard, a screen, a button, a light grid, a distance sensor, an orientation center, and a USB-C thing. And then the big kit, you can add knobs and speakers, microphones, DC motors. Oh, yeah, the DC motors and stuff. Yeah, I don't think this is fake. Oh, this is a hunch. No. This is, to be honest, this is hearkening back to the old 201 kits that make electronics approachable. This is, I think, really great. This doesn't look complicated at all. Or let me put it this way. It seems like it passes the magic test for Brian of seems like it would be more difficult to fake everything than to just do it. There we go. But that is pretty dope. When is it going to come in? Oh, you know what? Yeah, here. There we go. Yeah, congratulations to atech. What do we get from Google I.O.? Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't have The Verge. Oh, well. Twitter is now limiting folks, which I guess that's fine. They finally got me. I just had to... Okay, you're still waiting for Modern Rouge. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they finally got me paying some stupid like $40 a month. And that's just a case where I got too many followers. I invested too much in that platform. And I guess I need to get back to using it. It's been a minute since well, I guess I say that. And yet we've gone live on it every single day, multiple times. Over in the last 6 months, over 200 times, because we go live every time, ever since I started using Restream. X has introduced some more incentives to get users to pay for verification on its platform. It's got air quotes around verification. But the new limitation may have angered some longtime users. As seen on X and Reddit, users are reporting that X has quietly restricted the amount of posts allowed for those without the blue check mark. Now, the X Help Center page on limits reads that posts are limited to 50 original posts and 200 replies per day. Compared to the cache versions, looks like it's different. It was 2,400 per day. Yeah. If you're posting more than 50 times a day on Twitter in a day, you deserve to lose money. Fair enough. Although, I gotta tell you, I really wish I could use Twitter the way it's supposed to be used. I did early follow backs, aggressively friendly in the early days of Twitter before anyone knew it would be a real platform. And so I think I'm following 500,000 people. I guess that's a job for Codex to kind of vibe code my way back. That's probably something I could just have running in the background, is to just quietly unfollow a bunch of folks. Just slowly. Not you guys. Do you guys use Twitter? X? Is it still around? By the way, I'm now over the hump on... let me see if I can... Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's funny. Even though this is all encrypted, it allows me to copy all these words. There we go. So right now I'm working on a Codex project where I am aggregating all of the various ways to... I probably shouldn't show it. To all of the contacts. I'm trying to cross-reference a bunch of email stuff. So a lot of you guys are on the email list, so you've been getting emails for a long time, but I've had no way to know via MailChimp how many of you guys have been replying to stuff. As you guys know, like once a year, I'll do a 6-word email where I'll just ask a question and then get thousands of replies and then spend all day responding to thousands of those replies. Those are all great in that it gives me an intuitive sense of who I'm talking to, and it gives me a good sense of what you guys are interested in, but it's not trackable in any long-term way. And so now with Codex, I'm able to say, hey, track get all my info from MailChimp. And I say, now go through my Gmails and let's create a special category of people who actually respond and talk. And that'll, yeah. Matt York says, Matt York, the social media manager, says he deleted it over a year ago. That's hilarious. Indeed, Twitter was a pretty nice place, Kian. Not gonna lie. Yep, Hawk Worley says he left Twitter years ago. I only use Twitter a little. I'm enough of a twit myself. I don't need Twitter. Heyo. I agree. I mean, I know the feeling, Jay. What else we got? Nintendo has just announced a new mobile game, and it's Japanese, all right. Boy. Sign, just crushing it. Just crushing it with these suggestions. officehours.themonoroad.com. Here we go. Hold on. Let's see what this is. All right. This seems very 15 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, what are the new Night Attack colors for the new credit source? Wait, for the new credit? Oh, what are the Night Attack colors? Here, I'll give you, let me flash the logo on there so you guys can see it. Hang on. Here's what I'll do. Great night colors. Hold on. What would be the best way to do this? Probably for me to head on over There we go. There you go. You could do a little eyedropper on that. There we go. Yeah, you did. You did just belt yourself. I would play the belt song, only they do content ID takedowns on it. So instead, you get the new belt song. There. Oh yeah, it's Adam points out that Twitter's still the best place for news and events. Commentary is as bad as it's been for a decade, but you can't beat Twitter for things that are happening now. Yeah, to be honest, that's kind of why I want to get back into it, but just the amount of rage everybody keeps throwing out, it's just difficult to parse. It's a lot to get through. All right. We'll put the U log back on. All right, gang. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Hit me up with those news items. Those are fantastic. If you guys have a favorite place for us to look for all that stuff, let me know. officehours.themodernroad.com. So now here's the real question is, let's see if I can get this working. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes. Oh, and there we go. Office Hours has been brought to you by Gentlemen, Warriors, and Scoundrels Like You. Special thanks to Scam School, Modern Road, Kuro Metariku, Ray 6018, Magic 51, Earth 56, Curtis Hoffman 6956, Oh Yeah, It's Adam, Flochinachi, Charles Rubach, BioCow, Nicholas George 4156, Banterat, Not Scary Steve, G. James B., Dylan Theus, Sixter 4157, Cappy Janak, Flying Car 100, Comnin Som, Cliff Horn, Matt York, James Cobalt, Wago, ATL John Boy, Kuro Metariku again, Hawk Worley, Kian Lafford, Che, Sine Wave, and Gentlemen, Warriors, and Scoundrels Like You. Bye, guys.